Let's do some half kneeling throws. These really get the arm going. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that feels money. Just gotta be patient with the arm here. Make sure we don't throw too early. Let the arm go back, and then we go forward. The biggest thing I change is really like going about everything like it's easy. Like, I'm not trying right now. I don't try until I get up there. And even when I get up there, like, I have to ease into it in order to get to, you know, feel as good as I can. Before, what I'd do is like muscle my way through these so they feel all right, somewhat decent. But then I cap so much faster because like you can only muscle up so much, right? Like, especially if you feel bad, like you'll see your velo fluctuate a lot more when you muscle up than when you're able to just stay relaxed. The other thing I've been focusing on a lot is my breathing. And I found this breathing pattern from hitting is I take a deep breath, I blow all the air out, and then when I swing or when I start my swing, I start inhaling, and then I go and I keep my mouth a little bit open like this. So, I don't know, this just allows me to be as relaxed as I can. So I'm trying to bring that over to pitching as well. So I'm starting here. And this is really like flushes all the tension on the exhale, and then I kind of stay relaxed and I don't muscle up with my face. Allows energy to flow a lot more freely. Oh, that was money. That's it. So now we're moving on to my second drill. I've been really loving the hovers because the way I load when I swing is pretty much just a hover, right? I'm just kind of here, boom, and this is what allows me to turn my hips, like rotate my hips as well as I can. So I'm applying this same exact principle. Well, if I can rotate my hips as well as I can with a little hover like this, well, I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the right side. And it's been, you know, showing great results. It's the best I've felt in probably forever lately. Air out. Biggest thing for me with this is like my whole life I thought because I could get into deeper ranges of motion, like I had to go there in order to find tension. And now I'm just like here, which seems like I'm not even doing anything, but everything's so much more violent and rhythmic and effortless and athletic. And it's like, that's how I throw. So I look like I'm not trying and the ball comes out super easy. You know, usually when those things happen, you're up to something pretty good. And once I'm done with these hovers, I do these Kershaws, and then I'll do these exact same two on the mound and progress into like a regular windup. So Kershaws, it's kind of the same thing, but adding a little bit of momentum. Really trying to focus on not getting ahead of myself here with my lower half, like keeping my body over my hips and really just firing those hips. So we're here. I can feel it right away. As soon as I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, I'm losing some of that boom, like explosiveness in my hips. So I really got to stay super patient, kind of over the rubber, and boom, as soon as I find it, I gotta go. I'll do like 3 shuffles, maybe 5, and then I'll be ready. Again, like, I'm ramping up probably the velo. Like, I have no idea how hard I'm throwing, but I know like it's going faster and faster as I'm progressing through those drills. But at no point am I like actually trying harder. I'm just thinking of staying relaxed, and just, if I want more velo, just rotate faster, but keeping that same, you know, feeling of being relaxed through the whole wind up. Oh, that felt amazing. So now we're gonna get into a little bullpen action. What I really like about this new routine that I've implemented, you know, recently is that was only 20 throws and 19 throws, which is like really not a lot, but I was a lot more focused about quality over quantity. Like, I took probably almost 10 minutes to do those 10 throws, and before I'd probably take 10 minutes or 5 minutes to do 30, 40. Which, you know, would lead me to feel somewhat decent, but like now I'm limiting the volume, and I feel like I'm getting way more out of these 19 throws that I would have gotten before with 40 and 50. So I don't need a lot. I just need to take my time, and knowing that like I only need that limited volume, it kind of frees my mind up to like, okay, bro, I know that with 10 quality throws I feel great, so I don't need to rush. And yeah, here we are. Little bullpen action. We got TrackMan set up. We're gonna start at the bottom of the mound, hovers. I'm gonna try to throw 90 today. So now we're at 80. And last week I worked up to 86 from those hovers, back on the rubber, and then I implemented Kershaw's. Then I'll let some eat. Once again, I'm just really just taking my time and try to go up 1 mile per hour each time, and then see what this takes us. Man, it's not like a matter of life or death. I'm just having fun right now, and that's the most important thing of everything. 82. 84.4. I'm just so much more under control than I was, man. I wouldn't have been able to do that before. I would have rushed through everything. I would have been full of adrenaline, and then that leads to like just a bigger crash later. So that's just feels a lot more sustainable. Oh yeah, that was good. 87.7. We're gonna go Kershaw, try to go up to 90, and then let it eat. 86.5, that's not good. See, so like the problem I run into all the time is that I just get ahead of myself too fast. Like, I could feel myself losing tension there, which is not great. Again, not trying to try harder, just trying to move faster. All right, relaxing through the wind up, letting my arm do its thing. And I was just trying to be fluid, like I'm stopping myself. I was trying to be fluid on the next couple, all right? Okay. No, that was not good. I'm just gonna throw one hard just to break past this fucking mental block right here. Let's hit an 88.5 or something. More, and then let's move on. Let's move on to some other things. That was good. Oh man, let's go to some sinkers. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, that was nasty, dog. Oh, come on. Did I start this? Oh, that's so bad. That's probably 82. Pretty tired. Gotta dig deep here. Try to get some. Oh yeah. Give me a read. Okay, 86. Yeah, that's nasty, bro. I'm trying too hard. Oh, 87. See, here it is. Oh yeah, 1 in 12. Oh yeah, here it is. Let's go to change up. Oh, that went down, bro. And my stuff's gross, man. Let's throw this first strike at 80. Oh yes, dude, holy shit. Yes, let's go cutter here. I'm trying to get my cutter to be at least on the 0 line, maybe a little bit past it. Trying to get that vert up a little bit. It was like 4 or 5 last time. Trying to get it up to like 8, which would be great. I'm trying to throw it like 84. That was pretty straight, I bet. It was 84 though. Yeah, straight, but it got 10 vert. Oh yeah, that was nasty. Yeah, that's it. That's what I need, baby. I'll throw that for a strike and then move on to a slider. Oh yeah. Nope, that's flat. Let's throw one more. Cutter. That was hard. Yep. Yep, give me that shape. Let's throw 4-seamer. See if I still got it. Top shelf. It's kind of out of sync. It's all right. Sweepers. I'll take that. That's really like my slider shape. I'm trying to get it a little bit more flat. So I've been throwing it like shifting the seams. I'm trying to bring the seams a little bit more like this so it catches that orientation better. Let's do that again with that grip instead. Same thing. Ah, see, that shape's better. Starting on the right post. Oh yeah, that's the fucking shape right there. 76 too. All right, let's hit 90. Get a little fired up. How's that? 88. No, that's slow. That's the end. All right, feels not where I want it to be yet, but I don't care. I'm indoors facing the 9 pocket, so constant progress. Gotta keep showing the boys that I know what I'm talking about. So the last thing I really want to talk about is just learning how to be comfortable with just failure or just not being at my best has been probably my biggest breakthrough lately. Like, had an all right pen, you know, shape-wise, location-wise was all right. I was trying to throw hard today, didn't really throw hard. And it's like, it's okay, you know, like I'm not gonna give reasons why. I could totally find some, but there's just no point, right? It's like, I'm comfortable with the fact that I tried and I failed. And next time I'm gonna be a little more confident because I know that I'm putting the work that I need to do to see a progression over time. And that's the only thing that matters. I'm not worried anymore about, you know, why this, why that. Like, I'm not gonna go and look at my tape and be like, oh my God, I was like, yeah, I think I was striding a little too far. You know, kind of getting ahead of myself, probably towards the end, you know, second half of my pen at least. And it's like, that's pretty much the only thing I have to say. Like, I know what it is. I know how to fix it. This is what I'll work on. And I don't have any excuses for you guys as to why this wasn't an explosive pen. Like, and I wish I would have understood that earlier, you know, like going out there, giving my best and feeling okay with giving my best, right? And over time, I think if you feel comfortable with giving your best and, you know, you are honest with yourself. Like, I know this wasn't great, but compared to what I've been and who I was before, like, this was all right. I like the way I'm feeling right now. I like the way this felt. I like the way I went on about this pen. I liked a lot of things, you know, regardless of what the results were. So the things that I could control, I feel really good about. You know, my preparation, the way I, you know, experimented with different things throughout this pen. And at the end of the day, that's really the only thing that matters. Like, my body didn't want to throw 90 today. So it's like, I tried, it didn't work. We'll get it next time, right? It's not a big deal at all. So hope you guys can understand that as well. And hopefully it can help you, you know, bounce back a lot faster, keep your head, you know, straight, and keep your eyes to the prize, no matter what you're trying to accomplish. So learn how to embrace failure, learn to sit in it, just observe it. How does it make you feel? Why does it make you feel like that? And address those things. Don't just try to do it all over again or listen to everybody else but yourself. All right. No matter what everybody says, the only thing that's going to matter at the end of the day is how you feel and how you feel about what they say. If that does not feel good, you know, you're going to run into the same issues over and over again if you just bang your head into that same wall. So be happy with yourself trying and you know, putting yourself at risk of failing, you know, because you need courage to do that. I told my team this weekend, like, if you don't fail, it's because you don't try or you don't play. So you have like a chance to fail. You know, it's an opportunity. And that just means like the more times you fail, the more chances you have at not failing, you know, after that. So, enough talking. See you guys later.